What up? What up? Grand rising to everybody. Hey, let me know in the chat if y'all could hear me. That's what I need to know this morning. Kind of like in a bad spot. It's raining. I need to know if y'all can hear me clearly. That's all. Salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Uh this morning I'm gonna get started. I know y'all can hear me clearly, right? Give me a second. Let me go check something out real quick. Hit that like button on your way in. That's simple. Unless you want to sit back and just listen. If you're attached to listening to that coffee and watching my chat, then hey, that's you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you right now, you better sit back and take notes from a nigga like me. You see, a person opinion of you is just that. It's an opinion. That's all. It's just something that they say. That don't mean that it's true. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they go and get in their feelings. When if you in your feelings, you can't step in this lane. You this YouTube shit, this social shit, man, it got people head blown. It got their head just blown. They don't even know what real life is no more. And it's getting badder and badder and badder. You know, I blame a lot of it on the social shit. All this social shit. You know what I'm saying? All of this social shit. It just took people whole mind and focus off what really counts. The social leads you all different ways. You see people, everybody. I ain't really ever seen too many people get on here and say they struggling because they pride too high. You know what I'm saying? But they get on here and they act like they rich, full of motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? Don't cap over this YouTube shit. Be the real person that you is in real life. Don't never let nobody lead you astray, man. See, people think you once one troll come out, everybody else want to be a troll. Not everybody. We ain't gonna say everybody, but people follow the troll trend. This a whole following system, man. A whole copycat system. You know, niggas hear your fly words and then they come at you with them fly words. They say, yeah, Duke Pharaoh, one of them, he was crying on his live. Damn, what was he crying about? You know, you don't get on the social site to cry. Now look, Coffee not gonna tell you it's not okay for a man to shed a tear because men, they shed tears too. We just a lot stronger than them women. They gonna shed tears more. They gonna suffer more. Even when they look at death, when it comes to death, a man gonna hold his own. He hurting inside. He ain't gonna let you see too much of it unless he just a openly crybaby in front of everybody. But a man gonna hold strong while that woman break down. And it's gonna stay with that woman way longer than it stay with a man. Not to say the man don't care. It's just he knows not to let something like that interfere with what reality is. Do y'all hear me out there, man? Hit that motherfucking like button. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get none of this stuff Coffee giving you from no other blogger. They gonna get on here and they gonna talk about all these other bloggers and all of that. They not gonna give you the real life shit. I'm giving you the real life shit. That's one thing about me. I ain't gonna stir nobody wrong, not even my ops, my enemies, none of that. And Troll Gang, what's good? Grand Rising. He say some of us people made us into a troll. Some people made us into a troll, and nothing wrong with that. If some people make you into a troll, and you got to do what you got to do, you got to do what you got to do. You know why? Because a person' opinion of you don't matter. Don't matter at all. You know what I'm saying? You are you. Man, I don't, big little dog, I don't care if you trust my words or not. I'm giving it to you 1000%. You know what I'm saying? This is real talk radio over here. You know, get used to it. That's all I could tell you. That's all I could tell you. And if you wake up and the first thing you got on your mind is some negative stuff, like, I don't trust your words. Nigga, you got to know what the words are meaning, what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You niggas lost. That's all I can say, bro. You niggas lost. Get with the real program. And I promise you, you'll prosper. You get with the real program, little dog, you'll prosper. You won't be stuck where you at. You just mad because coffee giving you this real content this morning. It's all good. What you say don't matter to me. Did you see the topic? It don't matter. Why should it matter? A person can say anything. What's up, Hello Kitty? How you doing? Grand Rising this morning. I see me, I'm the type of person, I like the positive energy. When it goes to getting negative energy, I don't care where it's coming from. It could be in real life, it could be over this made up social stuff. I don't care. Law Ice say Big Dog is done under the troll page. I understand Law Ice. Let them sit back and get game from a real OG. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas not OGs, man. You know? Yeah, we not gonna even get on that subject this morning because, like I said, man, none of that other stuff matters to coffee. I said what I said about all of them. And just for the record, ain't no Pix Arden over here. No Pix Arden. None of that shit. I don't got that shit on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. But back to what I was saying. When you have something to live for, you don't let nobody take that and throw you off with like you ain't got nothing to live for. Be yourself, man. Be who you are. Don't try to copycat nobody else. Copycatting ain't gonna get you too far. You got to be yourself, man. You got to think with your own mind, not nobody else's mind. Or I'll lose you with this whole conversation. Just like Lil Dog. He lost right now. He don't understand real talk radio from fake talk radio. You feel me? He don't understand it. He's stuck in a way that he will never prosper. You know why? Because he get on this hoe and he want to be a troll to troll me and whoever else. But he's scared to be himself. It don't work like that, little dog. He say, just keep on with the real talk. Let the suckers fly with the birds. Real talk, troll gang. Real talk. You know, they look, sit back and they watch the real trolls, like yourself, troll gang. And they want to be just like troll gang. Oh, look at the way troll gang trolling. Oh, he goes over here, he do that. Oh, he go over here, he do that. You know, they want to be like that. That's why they follow you. It's something that you doing got their mind and the want to be just like you. Again, the social platforms is fooling a lot of people, man. You know what? I hear women say a lot of stuff that don't even make sense these days. For instance, for instance, more women like being single now. They like being single so they can do what they want to do. They ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna act like they this God's gift. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna tell you that. Just like a man. A man is the same way. When I say this shit, it's vice versa. Because this is what I'm seeing over the social platforms. A lot of people letting that shit get to their head. Appreciate that, Kitty. Appreciate that. Don't be a victim of that shit. Don't be a victim of that shit. Know when the shit get going like that, know that you could bag up and you could look at it and you could say, you know what? That shit don't move me at all. That's just your opinion. See, a lot of people get in their feelings on here because sometimes that shit be true. And when shit is true, you have people that, they're gonna outlast and they think they can outlast over the social sites. Look at the average woman. They say, hey, it ain't nothing. I'll go replace you. I'll go do this. I'll go do that. Well, you just go right ahead because that's your record. That shit going on your record, not mine. And what goes on with me goes on my record, not yours. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see this morning. Because out here, the social has blew so many people up that forgot what poverty is and what poverty not. Don't be a victim of that shit. Don't let it lose, confuse you, none of that stuff. What's up, Miss Mina? Grand Rising. Hope all is well out there. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share the live if you want to. Subscribe to the channel. Trolls and all, everybody welcome. Everybody, I'm not worried about y'all trolls over here. Y'all can troll all y'all want to. Guess what? If I look and I read it, I'll keep going. I'll go right past it. Just going back and forth with people, going back and forth with rainbow people is like me going back and forth with the opposite sex, which would be a female. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go back and forth with a female, and I'm damn sure not going back and forth with no rainbow lights. Not at all. The social shit ain't got me fooled like that. It got a lot of people, but it ain't got me fooled at all. Y'all know what life was like before the social came out? Before the cell phones came out? We're going to call them tracking devices because that's what they meant to do. Keep track of you. Yeah. Y'all cell phone is a tracking device. A lot of people don't even think about that. They go and they do these crimes and have phones on them, and bam, what do you know? Your phone pinging off the location. Your tracking devices pinging off the location. Some of us don't need tracking devices to keep up with us. We don't like that. That's why you see a lot of percentage of the people, they not even on these social sites. They not even on. I know plenty of them that don't even have social sites, period. And if you're gonna chase your money, get your money. Be for the right cause, not the wrong cause, unless it come at you like that. If it come at you like that, then you got the right to do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He said, life was good, life was peaceful, life was good. Technology destroyed society. Hmm. Let me pin that up there what Troll Gang say, man. So y'all can see that for yourself. That's some of the realest shit right there. And if anybody's sitting right back right now and saying that ain't real, then you don't know what real is. You don't know what real is. That's deep, Troll Gang. That's deep, my nigga. Real talk. Already, Miss Mina, already. Good to see y'all. Yeah, I missed y'all yesterday. When I don't log in, I miss y'all. Don't think I don't. I miss all my good energy people talking to y'all, because I'm this type. You just never know when y'all have the right word to put a smile on coffee face. You feel me? Y'all don't know what a person go through in real life from this social shit because y'all got this shit confused. Y'all got it confused all the way. Everybody that's in that background, hit the like button. It's definitely coffee time this morning. Know what I'm saying? I refuse to go back and forth with anybody on a negative base and you got something wrong with you yourself because you the type of motherfucker that point the finger. Did you hear me? He say, we know you be moving around when you ain't on here. Business. Already, Miss Mina. Business. But you never know. You never know what's going on in real life. You know why? Because people get on here and they fake it. They fake it till they make it. A lot of people think that using it, what the first thing is, let's put it like this. When a woman thinks she's not beautiful, what the first thing do they go do? They go trying to put makeup on. They go to getting hair. They go to getting eyelashes. They go to get all this other stuff that wasn't around back then. You see, I got a chance to see how my big mama and my great aunties and all of them, I got a chance to see what they stood on. And it wasn't nothing like this. It wasn't nothing like this. Them people back then before the social internet, they didn't think about none of this shit that's going on this internet. What up? What up, twin? Grand Rising. Tell them again. Kitty say smash the like button. It's free. You only gonna get this content out of coffee time. Don't too many people talk on a real basis. They sit back and they point fingers and they say this person that, this person that. If it comes out and they a snake, then call it for what they is. They a snake. But have your reason why you saying they a snake. You see how I counseled a lot of snakes out? They were snakes. I'm not gonna bring that same snake back around me again. I don't need that. So you could strike at me again. You might hit me the next time or the time after that if I keep trusting you. No snakes involved in my life. should be the same way with you. They Miss Mina say the 90s was the best. The best ever, Mina. The best ever. 80s and 90s was the best ever. People knew who they was. They wasn't stuck on that social platform stuff, you know. It's a new way. Don't get me wrong. It's a new way created to get you a little money in your pockets if that's what you want. And it's also a way created that you can be anybody you want to be over the fucking social sites. But guess what? Like people say, you have people in real life that know you. But even them people, it's an opinion of you. They can say what they want. It's an opinion of you. That don't mean it's true. Make sure y'all hit that like button in the background. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. It's nothing wrong with hitting the like button. Nobody gonna know you hit the like button. Even if you hit the like button, Coffee not gonna know that you the one hit the like button. Your people not gonna know that you the one hit the like button. Just hit it. Let me see. Let me see. Uh Kitty say, grandmother's day was getting pregnant, just wearing not sexy lingerie and making themselves look beautiful. No, you know why they didn't make themselves look beautiful like that? Grandmas and all that? Because they had natural beauty. They had natural hair. They had natural eyelashes. They had natural asses, bodies, titties. You feel me? It's a difference. If God wants you to be this person right here, then that's who you was created to be. But if you want an ass because another female went got an ass, or if you want some titties because another female went got some titties, then that's what you is. Hit the like button, trolls. That's what you do. Because when I'm giving you this free game, it's like what you say go in one ear and out the other ear. That shit don't stick with me. I see and I don't see. If you don't get it, nigga, you just lost. You feel me? Get yourself together. That's all I can say. And know when you getting real content and fake content. I say facts. Everything now is artificial. Everything is fake. You can't tell real from fake these days. Already, troll gang. You can't tell real from fake until it's time to do that telling. You know what I'm saying? For instance, you'll know who real and fake. If you go to jail, you're gonna know who real and who fake. Because I ain't gonna lie, you sit in that hole a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it may be. Only the real gonna be right there with you at your time of being down. That's your real people right there. That's how you tell. When the time gets going and it's their time to prove to you that part and they don't do it, then hey, you got to call stuff for what it is as a person, as a human being. They say, how you coffee time and you never drink coffee. He say, how you coffee time and you never drink coffee. See, look, see how you saying something that you don't know. I have a cup of coffee right now. I don't drink coffee often. when it's cold outside and you got to get up and you got to go take care of your business to see how your day gonna go out, then you know if you like coffee, drink it. If you like hot cocoa, drink it. What's the problem with it? A person can drink whatever the fuck they may like. You let the internet stuff fool you, Law Ice. Don't let it fool you. Cause I definitely got coffee in my cup. Coffee, hey, let's get it correct. Coffee and hot chocolate. Yeah, that's how I mix my coffee when I do drink coffee. Don't never get ahead of yourself because you'll get lost every time trying to keep up with me. You got to worry about you. Oh, Law, I say now he say he drink coffee when it's cold. I'll blame you. That's how you get your day started. If that's what you do. Everybody has their own thing. Me, I'll smoke me a blunt, drink me a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, what suits, do whatever suits you best. Some people can't stand coffee. They won't drink it. And a lot of people, when they drink coffee, they think of coffee time. Yeah, they think of coffee time. They can go right to the store right now and walk down the aisle and see coffee on the side of them and be like, man, fuck that nigga coffee time. You know, they got that's just how it is today, man. He said it was 80 degrees yesterday. Now it's 50 degrees. It was about 80 over here too. Today it ain't as cold, but you know, it's cool. Let me see. Kitty say only insecure and low self-esteem women do that. It's like a trend, Kitty. It's like a trend. A woman see another woman with her hair done. She want her hair done. Now she not thinking about natural hair. She not thinking about that no more. You know, back then, my big mama and all of them older ladies and aunties of ours when we was younger, they wouldn't have paid no goddamn $500 for no hair. Think about it. They gonna let you know beauty is within. I'm finna grow my natural hair out. But now it's not that. Everybody, all the women, they want their hair done, they want their nails done, and they got these nails that going at like 160, 180 for a set of nails. Not real nails, fake nails. But they pertain that shit to be like they real when they not. They misconfused out here. I don't know if it's any more out there that's all the way natural. That's a good one, Kitty. Love yourself. Stop trying to impress the streets. The social, not just the streets, the social is where I'm seeing a lot of this. Have y'all ever noticed that y'all could see somebody all over the social sites and they all fixed up with this and that and looking good? And whenever you see them out in public, they not looking as good as these pictures that they taking. Have y'all ever seen that? It's like they dress up just to take a picture. That's what society has came to. They dress up just to snap a picture and post it. People love screaming single. They ain't screaming single and fucking. They not gonna scream that part. They just gonna do that part. They not gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? As you build your character, your person within, you know that your body is your temple. Some of them lose that. Now, I'm not just talking about women, men lose it too. More women want to go out there and try to be like a man. They call it a man. I call it a little boy because he's still running the streets, doing what he do, playing all women, but got a woman at home. You know what I'm saying? That's a little boy. But when a man know he got a good woman at home, he gonna do everything right. I always see this post that ain't no man loyal. How y'all know the men don't feel the same way about y'all? How y'all know that? That loyalty word is not where it come from. Loyalty and royalty come from the grand rising kings and queens. Giving you free game. A lot of these black people, they be lost. When I go to a page and I tell them grand rising, they say good morning. No, no, you lost where you come from. You don't even know your knowledge no more. They done took that from you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even learned it. Good morning. This is how I feel about that good morning word. Morning, it sounds like morning, right? Both of them sound the same way, like you're mourning. They didn't think about that part. So I know, I understand exactly what it is. And the laws of the land, how they lived back then, 80s, 90s, is no more longer existing. It's a shortage on that. That loyalty, it's a shortage on that. You see even married couples going through it. The ones that's been together for a long time, even they go through it. It's what you do is the outcome. That's the outcome. Because anybody in a relationship, you're supposed to go to no other than your partner. Nobody else. No texting on the phone, no posting on the internet. That's the first thing they do these days. They post on the internet. Oh, this nigga that, or this female that, or this other. I'm just better off single. You know, they want to get reactions from the people that they have on their pages. They want to hear what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? And the people that's waiting to say what they want to say, gonna say what you probably want to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. And it say behind troll gang say behind every strong man, you must believe there's a strong woman. That's what that's what a strong man would like, a strong woman. And that's what a strong woman would like is a strong man. I seen some stuff that really like it really like made me say, you know, what the fuck is this world coming to? I seen a girl post. She and this is what she did. She posted her, her kids, and her new boyfriend to try to get under his skin, right? To try to get under his skin. Well, let me tell y'all this. That new boyfriend went back to his old girlfriend 2 days later. 2 days later. You know, That's my example of how people playing with your intelligence out here. Don't let this social shit fool you out here. If you know you got something good, you better keep it around you, because searching out there these days ain't gonna get you what you want unless you after money. Now, if you're a gold digger, then you might be successful to go get another nigga that's got more money than your last nigga. But he ain't gonna really love you like your last nigga did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better take this free game this morning, man. Hit that like button. Y'all don't hear this shit on YouTube. Y'all, all y'all hear is people going back and forth against each other. That's it. Or you might hear somebody get on here and make something up about a dead rapper or somebody that may have died. It's okay to talk about the situations and all of that, but bringing it at hand is the problem. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what you said. Back then, they didn't even use perms. They used the hot comb. That's it. Perms was designed for a black woman to think straighter is better. That's true. Troll Gang, who said that? Troll Gang? Yeah, Troll Gang said that. That's some true stuff, Troll Gang. Real talk. It's going beyond, bruh. It's going beyond out here, man. I ain't gonna lie. This shit is definitely going beyond. Don't let nobody distract you from what you are. You know what I'm saying? You know what you are. A person opinion of you is just that, an opinion. They can call you all this, that, this, that, this, that. And you got other people that's on this side of you, and they not calling you that and this and that. It's an opinion. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. People hate the truth, but I'm here to give them the truth, whether they want to hear it or not. He say, these new generation women don't even know how to cook. Maybe Roman noodles, hamburger helper, microwave making. Damn, they won't even take the time out to learn how to cook. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You supposed to know how to cook. See, in our days growing up, y'all know Big Mama gonna have that pot going, Big Daddy gonna have that pot going, or somebody having that pot going, and they gonna show you how to cook. They gonna show you how to, most of all, wash your goddamn dish out when you finish. Ain't no more of that. They stacking dishes up in the sink. They stacked up in the dishwasher, waiting for the dishwasher to come on, because they ain't got what it takes to know how to wash dishes. They want to go the cheaper route, use a dishwasher. We all know them dishwashers don't clean all your goddamn dishes. See, where I come from, you got to put some goddamn dishwasher liquid. That water gotta be hot. You know what I'm saying? And you might want to drop a cap full of bleach or two capfuls of bleach up in it. And that's how where we come from, cleaning our dishes. And you're gonna scrub the dishes. You're not putting it in no dishwasher. Granddaddy Pawpaw say this is the most special ed set. That's because you dumbass niggas ain't got no guidance. You dumbass niggas steady living with your mama and your grandma. You ain't got no guidance. You got to have guidance and know what you worth. If once you know your worth, Granddaddy Pawpaw, you ain't got to worry about that type of stuff. You got to know what you worth, boy. Don't retract your message. It's the truth. I know, I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm definitely gonna give it to you. Whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not. It ain't up to me. So your opinion, it don't really matter. That's your opinion. I don't care about your opinion, bro. Your opinion could be whatever you want. I know one thing. You don't know what real content is from fake content because you'd rather hear somebody get on here and go back and forth and argue about this and argue about that. That's what you want. More arguments make YouTube better. That's what you're saying. Having all them arguments every day, arguing with people. That's what you want to hear, huh? I know it. You know why? Because it's called drama. It's called drama. People love drama. You don't see what this shit is coming to, man. That shit, you can see that. You can see through that a mile away. If you got an eyesight, if you ain't got an eyesight, then you gonna miss everything. Y'all letting what the new generation brought at hand. Y'all letting it stick to y'all. You got ladies in their 30s, you got ladies in their 40s, you got ladies in their 50s. And they really ain't doing no growing in the mind. Because you know what they after? Most of them after money. You hear women say all the time, well, what you gonna give me? You hear them say that shit all the time. She ain't say what she gonna give you. She said what you gonna give me. They lost it. They lost it all the way. Most people they lost it so much that they can't even understand real talk when it's given to them or when they see it. You know, instead of somebody sitting down and asking, "What's on your mind? You good? Everything good? Ain't nothing bothering you, right?" They ain't gonna do that. They try to step on it, and whatever you may be going through at the time, they trying to make it worse. That's called negative energy. And it's used to drain you. It's used to attack you. I ain't gonna give y'all nothing fake, man. I'm gonna give y'all something real, if anything. I always been, straight up about anything I may say on here or do on here. He say, you need a wife, family. It's showing you too old to be gossiping to your subscribers like they slow. Boy, Granddaddy Papa, let me tell you one thing. You don't even know what life is. I could tell by the words that you say. You don't know what life is. You know why? Because look at you. You want to be somebody else, bruh. You trying to be somebody else. You're not trying to be yourself. You want to be somebody else. So how can somebody learn something off a nigga that want to be somebody else? I bet you when you was little, you said, I want to be just like Michael Jackson. I know you did. Instead of realizing who the fuck you is and standing for yourself. See how you got to come on this YouTube under a fake page and fake name. You're scared to be yourself. Don't be scared to be yourself. It's all right to be yourself. That's what people losing it at. They get on here and they try to be like everybody else. So I can't be slow because I realized that part. But you, on the other hand, you definitely slow. You definitely lost. I'm just saying, I can't see the chat. Let me get my other phone so I can see the chat. He say, you have a link I can call in on, sir. He say, do you have a link he can call in on? Nah, I don't need you to call in. I might start doing call-ins. That's something good right there. I just might start doing that. But as of right now, nah, not for you. If you want to come up top where everybody can hear you, grab your membership to this channel. Cause this is a members only panel. Y'all see that bar? I drop bars, man, and I'm just talking. That's crazy. Kitty say, CEO, they love making chicken Alfredo or a rotel dip, thinking that's cooking. Again, they lost. Again, they are lost. He say, stop crying. Truth is the truth. You must be talking like a woman. How am I talking like a woman? By giving you the real deal talk? See, Granddaddy Papa, you stuck in denial. Are you denying that you want to be somebody else? Because you definitely got another nigga picture up. Are you denying that you can't be your real self on YouTube? Yes, you are, because you under a fake ass name instead of your real name. Y'all see what my shit say? Deshaun Jones Coffee Time. My real picture. I came in as me, not nobody else. I'ma be me. Hey, what's good, Stanley? Grand Rising, Stanley. Grand Rising. They say, why he must want one-on-one conversation with you. Email him. Yeah, send the email. That's what you do. Because you don't understand real life, Granddaddy. You're trying to be somebody else. You got to understand real life. Before you can even say anything like that, you got to understand real life. You let this social shit fool you, bro. Just like a lot of these people, they let the social fool them. Have you ever heard somebody get up here and give you some real shit about real fucking life? You ever heard somebody get on YouTube and say some shit like that? If you do, and you know they being real, you need to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow them so they can lead you the right way. Because right now, you lost. You lost like a motherfucker. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that. But you definitely lost. Stan the man. He say you look like you got Down syndrome, only a face a mother can love coffee. Shit, I got a lot of people that got love for coffee. See, you not known in real life. People don't know you around your hoods. You can't even go in the hood. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a whole nother nigga. You hide not from the person that you are. But that shit come from a reason. Because your mother didn't give you the game. Your father didn't give you the game. So you grew up wanting to be another nigga. And now that you got YouTube to do it, you just want to be another nigga. Now that's some facts for your ass, Granddaddy. Hey, Kitty say, I can't stand people that always have a negative mindset because it's you and they're hating. Facts. That's some deep ass shit. Let me pin that too, Kitty. That's a good one. Read that and understand that. You don't have to run from truth. Stand on truth. A lot of people lost where they come from. They don't know where they come from. Especially this new generation. You know why? They ain't had a proper guidance, ain't had a proper care. I know a lot of people may have been raised without their mother or their father. But at the same time, I can't vision that because I have my mother and father, but I had my mother and father when I was younger. So I can't vision that part. But if you didn't fall around nobody that was great positive energy, teaching you, showing you the way to do everything. A lot of y'all these days, because of the newer generation, what they be on? They gonna be on their phones? Are they gonna be on a game? That's it. Where we come from, where we come from, don't get it wrong. We had the game. I remember when the Atari came out, I remember Nintendo, I remember all of that shit, the Sega Gen, I remember all of that. We had a game as it came along from black and white to color. We had a game, don't get me wrong. But we couldn't play that game without doing everything we supposed to do. If we had one thing about then and now, we had chores. Y'all know what chores is? That's what we had back then. We had chores. You had to cut the lawn. If you was a boy, you had to cut the lawn, take the trash out. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends, they might have you scrubbing the goddamn wall down. First thing you did when you came home was take your ass in there and do your homework. And if you tell me you ain't got homework, I'm going to call up there tomorrow and find out if you had homework. That's just how strict the rules was. They not strict like that no more. They ain't strict like that no more. They not standing on that. They lost from that. It's going. It's going. Just like the Willie Lynch story. He wrote a curse out to curse all the black people because they come from what? Royalty and loyalty. That's where they came from. Willie Lynch, as a French white man, a German, he had German in him too, I think. Well, anyways, he wrote a book. He said, these niggas shall separate. These families shall no longer be tight with one another. All the knowledge that they have, we need it, not them. They're a color. Did I lose y'all with that? Or y'all keeping up? Because nowadays, that Willie Lynch story, oh, it's definitely true. It's like the Bible. Go read it. I challenge you niggas. Go read it. That man was right on point. Look at the families now. They separate. Ain't no more family reunions. Everybody not participating. Ain't none of that. Ain't no phone call saying, I want you to enjoy your day today. Hope all is well with you. I'm just calling to check up on you. Ain't no more of that shit. And if you got it, you better keep it like that. Keep your family close because that man wrote a curse that's working till this day to separate all of that shit. Just like blacks. They killing blacks or killing blacks. You have every now and then you have other crimes where it's the opposite race killing the black, you know. But most of all 80 to 85% is black on black crime. You don't go to I'm gonna say it just like this. You don't go to the white people hood And you don't see the white people going to do drive-bys on the white people. Do y'all see that? No. You don't even see the essays going against the essays no more, unless it's some kind of cartel and we trying to take over this turf and you ain't coming off of it, some shit like that. But other than that, them essays is tighter than ever. I see him. Let me see something. Let me see. Hold up real quick. They go to bed angry. They wake up angry because in real life they are miserable. You ever heard of you may be living, but you are dead on the inside? Let that ponder. Damn, Troll Gang. I got to pin that one, man. That boy Troll Gang on it this morning. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely on it. That's some real shit. And people run from that type of shit. They don't want to hear that type of shit, Troll Gang. Let me pin that real quick. Yeah, they don't want to hear that. Because the truth is hurting people more out here. The truth is hurting people. They're ignoring it. They running from the truth. They not standing on it. That's where they messing up at. They not standing on no truth. That's real, Troll Gang. Let me see what I mean, people so invested in others' personal life. We ain't fucking showing people your house is weird as fuck. They trying to rob people. What is the fucking point? Move the hell around. The point is, with them kind of people, he don't have his own kitchen. He don't have none of that. So he get on here and try to troll Coffee like he got it. You know what I'm saying? He don't really have that. You got to think who's saying that type of stuff. If a motherfucker with a fake picture and a fake name say that shit, that's some fake ass shit. Now, I'm not saying just because you don't have your real picture or you don't have your real name, then that's your purpose. You got a mission. You got a mission that you're doing. You got a mission that you got to accomplish. You may be trying to, troll your way into the YouTube streets. You may be trying to troll people that came against you. A troll has his reasons, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you got somebody like Granddaddy Pawpaw, he's naive to the real shit. He don't understand it. You can give a person real talk and they not understand it. Do y'all know that? Y'all should know that part right there. I see it all the time. You can tell him, he say, you see my comment, good day. Your comment means nothing. How can your comment mean something and you're a whole fake ass page? You know what I'm saying? You won't come out and be yourself, bro. It's better to be yourself than want to be somebody else. I don't know why the world think that you got to be somebody else these days. Because it's really better being yourself, not somebody else. Because you see the next man do it, you want to do it. Nah, it don't work like that. Be yourself. What's wrong with yourself so that much that you can't be yourself? You got to look at your own thing. Look at you in the mirror, nigga, and say it's you, nigga. He say you funny and that. Oh man, get up out of here. I'm not here to be funny. I'm here to give you the truth, man. I'm here to give you the truth. I ain't here to be funny. Y'all know if I was on my funny stuff, I'd be dragging some people. I ain't on that. You got to know the difference from real talk and regular talk. Did you hear me clearly? Let me say it again. You got to know the difference from real talk and regular talk. You might get somewhere like that. Hold up real quick. Hey, salute for that cash app. If you salute for that cash app. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out. And this the thing about it. This the whole thing about it. If you stop wanting to be just like what you see on the dang social sites, you can see yourself and your vision clearly. Y'all could say what y'all want to about coffee, you know. I really don't care. You know why? I don't let shit get in my feelings, man. I'm a whole Gemini. If you don't know what a Gemini is, do your research on it. Because the first thing I always see, and you tell people you're a Gemini, oh, you one of them strict ass motherfuckers. You do this, you do that, you do this. No, we got our eyes open. We see, we can tell. My birthday fall a day before Mo3 birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. Some people say the Gemini, oh, they this, they that, because of the books and what they Google. They Google something and they go off of that. They look at you. That's the first thing they do. Ask you your sign. Because people believe in what they say about signs. Something somebody else wrote about signs. They can pull it up and they gonna say, this is me right here. Yeah, that's me. It's telling them something good that's about them that they want to hear. But when they see that bad that's about them, they gonna say, oh, they gonna skip over that. Oh no, that ain't me. No, you gotta look. It's a mirror. You gotta look in it and know that that's you to correct it, Papa. That's what I'm saying. Right now, you need to go look in the mirror, Papa, and realize who you is. That's just simple as that. Because right now, how I seen the coffee, it seemed like you lost. It seemed like you lost, brother. It seemed like you lost. That's all I'm saying. And the first thing y'all do is try to put a narrative out there by somebody that ain't even true. That shit don't work. Man, we not worried about none of that. We not worried about none of that you talking. You know why? Because you don't know nobody in real life. Have you ever seen her in real life to even know that part? No. You going off something that you heard over a social site. Something that you made up because you're a hater. You're a hater and not a congratulator. Let's talk some real shit. Cause Coffee done spoke some real shit and you still ain't congratulated. You still ain't say that's solid, Coffee. That's real. You know why? Because you're a fucking hater. A hater, not a congratulator. It takes a real person to congratulate you. A hater like Granddaddy Papa, he's not a congratulator. He's a hater. Just that. I'm just saying, Miss Mina, I gotta give it to him how I know, how it's best. Let me see what Kitty say. It's a lot of copycat, brainless ass motherfuckers got other people controlling your thought process is goofy as fuck to me. That's true. That's true, Kitty. That's true. They got other people controlling their thoughts. You know, the best thing to find out what's on somebody's mind is to ask them. And if they give it to you, they give it to you. If a person give you something, you gotta believe them, especially when they stand on business. When they stand on it, you got to believe them because they done showed you because they standing on it. Now, if they talking shit that they don't stand on, that's different. That's different. Most people will tell you this. Oh, you got to go get you a 9 to 5. You got to go get you this. You got to go work here. Yeah, we heard that true enough back then. But they losing the concept of you can have your own business. Your mind can create things that people want, that people need. Look at the toilet. We wouldn't have a toilet to shit in if it wasn't for a black man. You understand? He created the toilet. Y'all remember the toilet, right? Y'all don't remember the green toilets? Who all remember the green toilet? You know, some of y'all might be a little younger than us, so y'all might not have no knowledge of that type of stuff because you wasn't guided right. You didn't learn right. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see. You wasn't around. You don't know nothing but the cell phone. That's all you know. Cell phone and video game. We definitely couldn't uh sit in the house. First thing they told us back then, get your ass outside, go play. That was their favorite word. Go play. Get your ass outside. And the main thing we heard, the main thing we heard was get out of grown folks' business. Get out of grown folks' face. You don't hear that no more. Not at all. Thank you, Kitty, for that right there. I appreciate that. When it's content, that's what we own. If you ain't coming in here talking some sense or talking to one of my moderators with sense, then they gonna take you out because we on something positive. We're not on that negative connection. Now, if you come for coffee, best believe we gonna stand our grounds over here. Everybody know that. I'm a drag and I'm a drag and I'm a drag. But at the same time, I'm gonna give you stuff that's real. I ain't gonna stir you the wrong way. Because I wouldn't want to be stirred the wrong way. And if y'all ever think coffee's steering the wrong way, bring it to my attention. Say, hey, coffee, straighten up the wheel. And I'm going to take that with me. Because you know why? I might have the wheel turned all the way to the left right now. I might have the wheel turned to the right and not focusing on what I need to focus on as a man. I go through stuff too. I ain't this blogger on here that say he don't go through nothing. I'm not that blogger. I'm real. I'm gonna let you know what life is all about. When y'all hear them songs Zero, struggle and pain, do y'all understand what he was talking about that he was going through? He was going through the struggle and he was going through the pain. And every time he tried to come out the struggle, the pain was knocking him down. No matter who it was people around him that was knocking him down instead of lifting the brother up. Don't get on here perpetrating a fraud, man. Always be yourself. Because what you say could change somebody's whole vision of, of looking at stuff and thinking of stuff. Don't be so black that you forgot what black stands for. Don't let these people fool you, man. Don't let the social sites fool you. Because that's what it's doing to a lot of people. A lot of kids, they don't even know nothing else but to click the live button, get in the chat. They don't know nothing else. Most people, they get on this hoe and they will not tell you They will make themselves look like the greatest of all. They will not tell you that they don't have a car. You know why? Because they trying to bring another person down that got a car. But in actuality, they're the ones that don't got the car. So that don't matter. That's just an opinion of you. Once again, that's an opinion of you. I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing wrong. That's one thing about me. I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing wrong. I don't give a fuck what the next bench ordinance saying about me. Make up shit until I came up, DJ. Oh yeah, they understand that. If they don't understand that, then you ain't got to explain it to them. They don't understand it. They won't understand that shit. You know, you can't be great without having you some haters. You got to have the haters. Don't worry about the haters because on the other side is congratulators. That's how you know the difference right there. That's exactly how you know the difference. I congratulate people all the time. I talk to a lot of people, a lot, not just on this social site. I don't just talk to people on this social site. I have real life people that come to me for advice because they seen my walk over times. They come to me for advice. Can you believe that? Coffee out of all people. When I was used to being, when I was growing up and I was younger, I was a hard head. At first, I wasn't. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I was hard headed because I used to act out in school, and I used to act out bad. So my family took me from the Wilder to Houston to Third Ward. That's why I first went Third Ward in the Trey. And then I went to school in Fifth Ward also. I went to elementary in Fifth Ward, came back. They shipped me from Fifth Ward back to the Wilder. And I went to sixth grade in the Wilder. And I was so bad that sixth grade year, I was selling weed, everything back then. I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was so bad, they moved me from the Wilder to Compton, California. Put me right over there in Compton, California. In the seventh, eighth grade, that's where I was at. 88, 89, that's where I was at. Because I wanted to be hard-headed. And my people, they definitely showed me. They definitely showed me. But they didn't realize this. They showed me the streets. They showed me that I seen everything that go on in the streets. You call yourself moving me here and there and there. Well, you moved me to the wrong locations. From the Wilder to Houston, Texas, Third Ward, Fifth Ward. Y'all know anything about the wards? And from the ward to Compton, California, home of the banging, LA. They I don't know if they vision was clear that that's where they sent me to. But over the period of time that I was going to these different places, I seen so much stuff that I connected within. So by the time I got back, I was all street hustling everything. It didn't matter to me. In and out the penitentiary, in and out the motherfucker. See, a lot of motherfuckers didn't even know I've been down. I've been to the penitentiary. I've been in penitentiary plenty of times. Not a whole bunch, but I have been in and out that system. I know what it's like to be in that system. I've been out 14 years straight now. 14 years. I've been a free man. When all my life I hustled. I took penitentiary for I took penitentiary chances for everybody, my kids, whatever it was. We gonna eat, goddamn. These motherfuckers ain't paying nothing. I'm getting out here. I'm sacrificing my life on the line for it. And that's what I did. Was it the way of thinking right? No. I picked it up along the way. But once you get that shit together and you're able to look back and see your life and see what you went through in life, you understand it a lot better. Y'all losing this real content, man. Y'all losing it. For real, for real. Instead of losing this content, nigga, you need to be accepting this content. Cause this some real shit. This the realest shit. They say haters don't hate for no reason. You sure right, troll gang. You sure right. They hate because they see you doing something good, something great, you know, something better than them. You see, this YouTube stuff, this social stuff, it don't mean that much to me. Like I said, I don't care if we got 5 people over here or we got 10 people over here. When I click that live button, I'm gonna say what I gotta say and I'm gonna get off. People can view it later for all I care. I don't care how many people in my live. I don't care who all over here listening to this free game. If you miss it, you miss it. As simple as that. Go on your way. I'm here for the ones that understand it. That's what I'm here for. Getting it out the mud. Yeah, yeah, kid, get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Y'all don't see me buying views and got my views up to 120 and all that. I don't buy views like that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I get on this bitch and record, and whatever real people hear me, gonna hear me. Whatever trolls want to sit back and listen or troll me, gonna do just that. And I understand it. Coffee Time been breaking trolls a long time over here. We made we made it where trolls either fuck with coffee or they no longer trolling coffee because we dug into them people real life. Now they ain't got shit to say. Some of them gone off YouTube. Some of them still around, but when they come to Coffee Time, they under a whole different page. They not coming back over here under that same page because they know what coffee know about them. So they gonna troll under another page. That way, they hoping I won't say it's them. So a person's opinion of you is just that, man. Y'all roll with that. It's just that, an opinion. That don't mean it's true. Now, if it's true, it's true. If it's true, it's true. These haters want to be you. Point blank, period. I understand why YouTube have a system to buy trolls and still take a certain percentage. I understand. It's all a money thing. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand what is revolving around out here. It's all a money thing. Everything is about money these days. Hell, a motherfucker will leave you because you ain't got money these days. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Money, money is the ruler of all evil. When y'all seen that wrote in the Bible, the Quran, and all them great books, yes, money is the ruler of all evil. They want the money before anything. You can't even go in the store and get what you want without having the money, unless you're going to steal it. But money run everything. Money even run your land. Did you know that? Your taxes, your land taxes. Money run that. If you don't pay that money, your land that was yours is gone. She meant buy views. Oh yeah, yeah. I understood what you meant. I understood. They buy them to make themselves look like, oh, I got this many people over here. Or I got this over here. That it's the numbers that matter to them. You know what I'm saying? If the numbers matter to me, I would have been jumping my shit up. Y'all seen me, them niggas bought views over here and I deleted the whole goddamn live. You know what I'm saying? And then the second time they bought views over here, I kept the live up. We ran that shit up. That's what that, if you want to pay for it, then you pay for it out your pocket, though. I broke them out of that shit. Remember they was buying them views? I let them buy them, goddamn. That nigga must have been went broke. He ain't buy them no more. Cause why I say that? Cause anybody can buy your channel views. Anybody can come on your channel and buy your channel views and all that shit. They shouldn't have it like that, but that's how it is. And some people run with plays and doing it. You can't. I don't know why they would think that you would lose your page behind that. You won't lose your page behind it. You just spending money out of your pocket. That's all. You wasting money out of your pocket to try to piss somebody off that you may not like or agree with. For some reason, you trolling them and you don't agree with them. So you want to actually go over there and say, I'm gonna buy them some views. That's some stupid shit. That's the most stupidest shit I ever heard of. But again, these people, they blind to what really count. They blind to what really matter. They blind to who really there with them, who really rock with them, and who don't. They blind to this type of shit. She say, if you're not in my life when I'm going through the storm, don't come around when I start shining. Keep that same energy. And that's very true. That take me back to you right, kid. Let me post that right there. Let me put that up there so they can see it, read it, and understand it. That's some true stuff. Keep that same energy. I seen a post yesterday. I think it was on, it was on Instagram. No, it was on, it was on Instagram. It was on IG. Anyway, I seen the post and it said, if you get rich, are you taking care of your family? Well, these days, we all know what family mean. Family, y'all ever heard the term blood supposed to be thicker than water? Well, right now, family is watering down. It's watering down. So to answer that question, you're not accountable to take care of whoever it may be. Now, if they was there for you in your life, they've been there for you in your life, and you know this person is 1,000, has my back, has had my back, been there since day one. then that's family these days. Not blood. And not looking at blood no more. They're looking outside the box. Y'all ever heard that story about a rich man? He was filthy rich. And he had one dog. And he took that dog with him everywhere he went. Everywhere he went, he had his dog. When the times of need, his family wasn't nowhere around. Nowhere around. No phone calls, no nothing. Just him and his dog. So when the man passed away, all these people that said that they was family start popping up out of nowhere to get inside of his riches. But guess what, y'all? Guess what? They was in for the shock of their life. They was in for the shock of their life. You know why? The man left the dog everything. He left his dog everything. And not only that, he said who that dog was to go to. So whoever got the dog got the money, got the land, or whatever else it may have been. Not the family that wasn't never calling, that wasn't never saying, "Are you okay today?" You know what I'm saying? Everything on your mind. Are you straight today? You know, have a good day. None of that was being said. But yet they scream family. When every morning the dog spoke to him, roo, 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 roo. You hungry, boy? You hungry? Roo, 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 roo. You know what I'm saying? When you say, watch him, boy, watch him. That's all I had to do to my dogs when I train them. Watch him, boy, and he gonna watch you. And if you move the wrong way, he might come at you because he protecting. I teach him that, protect. You could have your family right beside you to this day. Somebody try to cause you harm, and the family look right at it without even doing nothing. In some cases, they won't even come tell you what happened. And I seen this in real life. But supposed to be family. You're supposed to be family, but you seen something to another family member and you didn't come forward and say what you seen. Now that's family for you. That's family for you, ain't it right? Now y'all see why he left the dog everything. The dog was his closest friend, family. The dog stood there when he may have had tears shedding out because he may have been lonely. You can have all the money in this world and don't mean everything right with you. The more money, the more problems. They scream it all the time. Y'all hear the rich people, the more money, the more problems. Kitty say, hell yeah, it doesn't make you kin to me. I have friends that became my family. Real talk. In some situations, yes. You're going to know real friends from fake ones because they're going to be there for you. They're going to tell you right from wrong. If you right or wrong, they're going to let you know. And they ain't going to try to convince you to do dumb shit. Now you got the friends that convince, girl, this, what happened to him? What he do? Where he been? Or where she been? You got them type of friends that's messy. Them are not friends. If they want to know it, all of that shit, that's not a friend. That's a nosy person that's asking you a lot of nosy ass questions. They gonna get it. They gonna get it. They gonna get it sooner or later. Even the trolls sitting back listening now. Now they ain't even respect. They just listening. They better listen. Better listen if you want to soak up some free game. You know, a woman and a man, they don't know how to cherish their body, their soul, their mind, physically, emotionally. None of that. They do what the next people, they do exactly what they see the next people do. Or the next person can give them an opinion of this and that. And they go right along with that shit. They just let them lead them and crash out. They lead them and they steer them and they crash. Don't let nobody lead you the wrong way. Know how to get your own money and be you. Don't matter if it's slow money. If somebody expect richness out of you, then hey, they got a problem within themselves because all they see is dollar signs, money. It ain't the love no more. It's the money that people are after. Got to watch people, man. Got to watch people. Some people don't be for you. Some people look at like what you do for them and what you don't do for them. It's different strokes, different folks, man. But a lot of this shit nowadays, stirring around money. Like I said. And if you don't got it, if you don't got it, most of them people gonna cut you off. They only call you, they gonna only call you when they need something from you. You're not gonna get that call for them to give you something. Did y'all hear that? They gonna call you. You ever get that call? Bring, hey, what's up? First thing they say, they don't even say how your day been or none of that. Some of them slick with it. They'll say good. Uh, how you doing? Hope all are well with you. And then they'll just change the whole conversation. Hey, I need this. I need that, and they hadn't even been talking to you, but now they need you. It all stir back to money because they may think you got it like that. They say, let me see what she said. They will be blunt and keep it real with you. And that's why people have so many fake friends because they are scared to make enemies. I don't give a fuck about losing nobody because it was a time I never knew your ass. Real talk, kitty. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. I see. That's one thing about it. I learned if you can't learn nothing, if you thinking that you just know everything and you can't never learn nothing to see the clearer part or understand what a person talking about, you ever have a conversation with a person and you giving them so much real shit that they lost by it, they blindsided by that you being so 1,000 with them about what you're saying. You're honest with them, but they still don't understand it. They can't see the vision that you have. They can't see it. It's a block right there. They can't see that. It take a good person to say, how your day been? You been all right? What went on today? Everything good with the kids, everything good with the nieces and nephews, everything good with auntie, everything straight with granny. Is she okay? They ain't worried about that. Instead, they giving you negative juice back. Negative juice that you're not even trying to have on your side or in your mind. You feel me? They ain't gonna give you nothing positive. And something positive would be something like hope, just the phone, picking up the phone call and them seeing it on there is good enough. You see, you know how people mind think? They could get a phone call and know who it is and won't answer it. Won't answer it. But you know why they won't answer it? Because they feel like I'm self-centered. Y'all ain't called me in all this time. What you calling me for now? You know? And on the other side of that phone call, it could be something so important as death. Anything. Why they calling you? But you won't pick it up because of all the past stuff. So you're not knowing at the time to even pick it up. I answer my phone call anyway, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I answer my phone call anyway. Even if it's somebody that I hadn't seen call my phone in a while. What's up? Everything good with you? Grand rising or good eat? I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna say something positive. Now, if they bringing me the negative juice, they gonna get that juice right back at them because I believe in returning energy to sender. I'm a universal person. That's what I believe in. Return that energy. People need to know that same energy that they giving out, that you can give right back to them. No matter if you was a good person that was there for them or they was a good person that was there for you, you give them that same energy. They give you good energy, you give it to them. They give you bad energy, you give it to them. Let them feel what you're talking about or how you feel. It all makes sense if you think about it. It all makes sense because some people have lost that thought. That let me make it, let me make his or her day better. You know what that rotate off of now? You can send a quick cash app. There goes something right there. Go get you some breakfast. Go get you some dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like the cash app game, the money game, it runs their mind. This is something that this person don't do, but this person do it. You know? And it alters their whole mind frame and thought. Just that quick. I'm just saying, game on top of game all day over here. Take heed to it. Yes, Miss Mina, tell them. Tell them. They need to. Or if they don't understand it, it's not for them to understand. They lost in confusion. They don't know right from wrong. I had to learn along the way, right from wrong. I had to learn that along the way. But as I grew more wiser, I understand it. Change your thought and your mind frame. I understand it. But always be who you want to be. Always do what you want to do. People can say, somebody can tell you right now, hey, uh, everybody knows the world revolves around money. So you need to get you a job so you can help with everything around here. They don't know if your mind wise enough to create your own job. They don't understand that train of thought because that's not what they grew up with. They grew up with seeing somebody go work for somebody else to make their company richer and you poor. They grew up with that. So they're immune to that shit. They not immune to that. You can go out there and make more money working for yourself than on somebody else's schedule. They lose the balance of that. People think that you're supposed to have money, 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 money. Cause that's what it's revolving off of around here, man. It's not changing. And things finna get a lot tighter. A lot tighter. You know, when they go when they y'all know what we facing right now. We facing WW3. If anything ever get brought on the homeland like that, I want all of you big time rich what you call yourself, rich and famous people that's get on YouTube saying you this and that. I want you to stay in that same position because what goes up will come back down in the blink of an eye, just by you not doing the right thing. When you see these people going through things around the world and they say, get on this hoe on YouTube or whatever it may be, and they say, oh, that's fake. They showing you fake news over fake news, fake news. They actually showing you real stuff that's going on with real families. Last night I was watching this thing over there, and I want to say they over there in Cali for sure. It's immigrants. They just coming back to back to back to back, and it is women, it's kids, and they was out in the desert, and it was just so cold out there in that desert. They had a little couple fires, and they was rumbling up. But the U.S., I seen people on there down in the U.S. I guess because they want the U.S. to take open arms and take all these people like that. But what the US is doing, they help get them kids and them ladies out that situation first. And that's the best way to do it. We are the men. We supposed to sit back long as our family, mother, sister, or daughter, whoever it may be that's out there in that cold. You go, I'll stand. But you ain't got them type of men that's out there no more. They going distinct. They want to be before the woman, before the child. They want to get out the cold. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get on here, I'm gonna give y'all the truth. I'm gonna give y'all some game that I have grew to. And if you put game in my chat and it's good game, guess what? Coffee gonna keep it with them. I appreciate you for taking the time out to type that game in the chat for me. No, you'll never hear no other blogger get up here like this and talk, man. I'm telling you. Go search YouTube for it. Go find it. Let me know. Drop it in my chat. Let me know. Cause I want to go see that for myself. I want to go hear that for myself. When you got good people around you and surround you, your circle good, you know, keep it that way. Keep that circle just that good. I seen families say they fuck with family, but in actuality, they family act funny with them. I seen that. You know, a family, they can get together and they can tell the whole family, hey, we having a get together over here tomorrow. Pull up. But out of that family, ain't not one person called you and said nothing. But that's family. But that's the ones you're supposed to, if you get rich, that's the ones you're supposed to look out for. No way. No way. You got to return that energy. You got to let them know. Man, whenever y'all had y'all get-togethers, did y'all think about calling me? Hell no. So why call me now? I'm papered up. Why call me now? No. They need to hear no instead of yes. No, I always be that ear because you don't know what nobody going through out here. You don't know what nobody going through out here. Don't tear them down. Bring them up. Because when you bring them up, that person ain't gonna never forget that you the one that brought them back. Snap back. You brought them back to what it is. That person goes somewhere in life. That person ain't gonna forget you at all. They gonna come to you one day and say, hey, I ain't forget. You remember you did this? That's for you. And they gonna turn their back and go away. They might give you a hug before they go. That's for you. I done seen it happen. I done seen it happen firsthand. That's how I know my good people that's around me. Yeah, if they know me in real life and they around me like that, I know my good people. Let me see. It say each one teach on the game is told, not sold. I'm sorry, man. If I ain't see some of y'all, let me see. I ain't been looking at the comments. That shit changed my whole attitude and say, I can't hear you and hang up the phone and click. Yep. Yep, it does that, Kitty. It does that because you like, out of all y'all family members that's over there having a ball, barbecue or fish fry, crawfish fry, whatever the fuck y'all call that shit, crawdad boil. And when I said crawfish, when I said crawdad boil, it's the same as crawfish boil. Same shit. Because crawfish are crawdads. They live in the mud. You know what I'm saying? But if they didn't have that energy to call you then and tell you, they see you not there. They see everybody else at the party. Oh yeah, if it's family, you're supposed to know which family missing. What family ain't here? Let me call and see what he doing. If he want to come through, let him know that the family is here. They not gonna do that. Close-knit family, yes. They ain't gonna leave nobody out. Close-knit family not gonna leave nobody out. Who is that? Hey, how you doing, Brown Sweet? Grand Rising. I hope all is well with you today, Brown Sweet. Hope you enjoy your day. See how I get on here and give that positive energy. That's in real life too. People call me, that's the same thing. I give them. I mentored this one couple before, Y'all know I used to be into that mentoring stuff. Because I came from that. I used to have a mentor myself. And right now to this day, I'm still gonna say he my mentor because if I call him right now and say, hey, I need to have a talk with you. I need to come to the table with you about some stuff and chop it up with you. You know, say, man, when you want to do it? I need it ASAP, my nigga. Once I get off work, or if I'm not busy, boom, next, give me a couple hours, I'll be through, or we can meet here. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have people like that in your life. I was mentoring this one couple. They was Hispanic. It was a male and a female. They kept getting into it. What I did first was I had them to write down they likes about each other and they dislikes about each other. And I took them in. I read all the dislikes, what they disliked about each other. And guess what? They dislike damn near the same shit about each other. And when it comes to what I love about this person, it was very short. It was more dislikes than real likes. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was. I don't know why they was like that with each other, but that's how they was. So I chopped it up with them. They had one 2-year old at the time and one newborn. So this is what I told them. I said, first of all, y'all need to realize y'all dislikes and work on them first. Y'all dislike the same stuff about each other. Once you get them dislikes out the way, see, people don't like guidance these days. They think they can't learn nothing. But once you get them dislikes out the way, they gonna be gone. Cause y'all working as a team to get the disliking out the way. Anything for the kids. Do they see it like that now? No, they don't see it like that now. They'll have a baby by one person and then go have another baby and then go have another baby and go have another baby or get a different girlfriend, get a different dude, that and they keep switching and keep switching because they lost in the train of their mind, the thought of their mind, what real life is about. They lost on that. Sit back and soak up game, man. Sit back and soak up game, and you can understand what this is about. You can't see the vision of what I'm saying. You can't understand the vision or see it, then you lost. But back to this couple. They end up splitting up. She went start going with this person and that person because she was so mad at him for what he was doing, and his problem was cheating. She was so mad at him that she started going to this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, that person, thinking that that's the way for a woman to walk. Because she was so busy, focused, saying, pointing the finger at him, but not realizing about herself. And it goes vice versa. It goes vice versa. It's not just the women. Hold up real quick. Got like my sweet back. I hung up some gum and need to hang up more and some other Christmas decorations. Oh yeah, it's always good to decorate. Keep that Christmas spirit. Even though a lot of people know that I'm not gonna. You know what? We're not gonna even have that conversation this morning. But it's the spirit that count for the kids. But my people, they let me know, and they let me know about it. So whenever I got to having my kids, I let my kids know about it. Yeah, ain't no real Santa Claus. It's the black Santa, nigga. That's us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. All that coming down the chimney, getting stuck, reindeer, all that stuff you see to misguide you, saying the white man coming to bring you presents is a lie, is a hoax. How y'all know Santa was white? He could have been black. He could have been Mexican. He could have been Chicano. How y'all know that? Let me see. People blocking their blessing from people like you when they need to be learning instead of hating because they let other people put that poison in their ear. Real talk. Let me post that what Kitty said. Let me post that. Let me post that. That's a good one, Kitty. That's really, really, that's really good. Brown Sweet say she's Santa at her house. Already, Brown Sweet. Already. Already. It's good to let them know the truth. It's good to let them know the truth so they won't grow up with a lie. A lot of us, we grew up, you know, we had to go to church because that's what our people, aunties, grandma, they believed in church. They didn't know the other side. They didn't know other books. They only studied one book. They was only around one book, what they wrote together and recreated for you to understand. Again, I don't care what religion you're from. Hey, you got to believe in something. Whatever help you get through life and be great or whatever you want to be, hey, go with it. I'm not against it. Everybody had their own belief. Kitty say, man, I was raised in church. They say a whole job means a lot of these. Yeah, a whole job means a lot. That's for sure. That's for sure, Miss Nina. That means a lot. You create your own job. It's being creative. That's being very creative because other people mind stuck on I gotta go work for this person and help them get rich just to make me a living. When they not knowing on the other side of their mind, they can create this and it might work. And if failure be the chance of this business not working, you need to do something to make it work or either come up with something else. Also, be creative and it'll bring everything that you need your way. They say if you ain't got no money saved, you're doomed in this world because motherfucker ain't giving shit. Nope, not at all. Not at all, Miss Mina. Not at all. Do I believe it's still great people out there? Good people out there? Yes. Yes. But the percentage of it is over it, I think it overrides it 80 to 20% now. 80 to 20%. It's still, because like I say, Oh, let me finish what I was telling y'all about them before I forget. I told y'all they end up breaking up, right? So that time when they went their separate ways and didn't understand life, didn't understand what the meaning was behind it. It took them like 4 years, 4 whole years of them split up till back together. And they've been together now for like 15 years. They've been going forward, y'all. 15 flat years. They've been going forward with their life. You ever heard that term that don't get back with your ex and all of that or whatever? Well, that ain't always true. Because in their case, he got back with her. And they, right now, they are happy together, man. You can see it in them. They know what they mean to each other. They had to go through what you call trials and tribulations to even understand that. And whatever brought them back together was great. It could have been God's work. When a lot of people say, I'm gonna sit back and let God work. Well, if you going, if you say you letting God work and He leading you this way and that way and this way and that way and this way, then evidently your angle is led wrong. He's not leading you that way because He's gonna lead you to just, to righteousness, to greatness. He's not gonna lead you to what you're blind to. You gotta understand who leading you to the blind and who leading you straight ahead. Y'all ain't gonna get, make sure y'all hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. You're not gonna get this shit from no other blogger, man. That's real talk. Let me see. I don't want to miss nobody question or nothing. Okay. They made me laugh though when I seen them, y'all. I didn't laugh, just laugh. I laughed with a smile because it was like when they popped up on me, it was like, damn, what the hell? And then they got to telling me, yeah, man, you know, when I that's what a man do. And he went did just that. And guess what? She was right there with the same thing on her mind. But you know, women are emotional. They're really, really, really emotional. They're more emotional than anything. And her pride wouldn't let her say what she needed to say. But that man came in that pathway for her to just ease off everything she wanted to say. And now they go to church all the time. You don't catch them. They go twice a week. They go to church all the time. Whatever helping them get through their life, which it seems like they happy. That's what's up. And I told them, don't let nobody take what y'all have. Cause you got outside interference. If y'all ever get on social media and y'all post your significant other or whatever it may be, once that post hit the platform, you got all kind of people of confusion, confused like a motherfucker. Now they trying to. You got the people that want to tear it down. You got the people that's proud for you. You post your business out there like that for everybody to know your business. Letting people know your business is dumb. Y'all ever seen that post? Is I'm glad you've been watching me, misinterpreting me, and not understood about me. They be in confusion. Some people get confused. When I give, I do it from the heart, and I never ask for anything in return. That's how I get my blessing, helping others genuinely. Right, Kitty. God damn, Kitty on to something today. Let me post that up too, Kitty. Let me post that one up too. That's real talk. You can't get no realer than that, Kitty. Can't get no realer than that. I don't care if it was just you cooking some food and going feed the homeless. I seen people do that stuff online. You chasing clout like that. Do it genuinely from the heart. Do it and get it done. And you ain't gotta let the world know what you're doing because God know what you're doing. You're doing it to receive a better blessing. And this will come like that if you do it like that. But when you got to cut on your camera, oh, this is what I do, and just to do it, no. Now, if you want to give people insights on some of the stuff that you do in your life, and it do involve that, like I go around and I go sometime and I see people outside the store, that I may know from way back then or whatever, and you see them now to this day. Hey man, you straight? What you want? Come get you whatever you want out the store, man. Come grab it because you just made that person day. Yeah, I done seen some of them go in there and get them something to eat, soda, drink, chips, all that. And I done seen the ones that wanted a beer or two, you know, whatever helped them, whatever helped them that day. It's cool with me. I remember one time I rode up on this bum. He was in a wheelchair. Well, this is how it turned out. I'm not gonna give it away. He was in a wheelchair, he had a sign, you know what I'm saying? And when he had that sign, you know, you'll think, damn, he doing bad. And this was right off 610 and MLK. It's Timmy Tans right there on the right hand side. I was going and I was exiting, going toward the flea market, which was Sunnyside. I was going towards Sunnyside. Anyway, I stopped. I gave that man $100 bill, y'all. I gave him $100 bill. I go through the light to go towards Sunnyside, and some say, go back, double back, and go grab your wing dinner from Timmy Tan's. I like that combination rice. I grew up on it. You know what I'm saying? So I doubled back and I went to go grab that wing dinner. And on my way to grab that wing dinner, I look to the right and I see a wheelchair and the man gone out the wheelchair. I said, man, what the fuck? See the man gone out the wheelchair, man. The man got his $100 blessing and walked, ran off or whatever he did. If he was just out there faking it, he definitely fooled coffee. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't look at it as the point that he fooled the shit out of me. I looked at it as, damn, that motherfucker must have needed that. He had to need that because he probably ain't get no blessing like that before. I gave him that, man. I gave him that. I ain't gonna lie. It taught me a lesson also, y'all. It taught me a lesson to watch who you give something to. He fooled me. I can't say he didn't fool me because he fooled the shit out of me. Because I thought I thought he couldn't walk. I really thought he was in that wheelchair. And then he got up out that motherfucker. Hell, I'm not lying, kitty. He got up out of that chair and was gone. Wheelchair still sitting there. So yeah, that made me aware of who I do something for, but when I got it, I definitely do it. Whether it's for somebody that's close to me, whether it's to go help somebody that's in the streets, or whether it's to bless, anybody that you want to give that blessing to it at that time of their life, at that time of your life. He might say, hey, wake up, this your blessing, go do this. That's how it comes. If you don't receive that part, go do this, and you hesitate on go doing this, then you're not gonna get to your next blessing because you hesitated on going and do this. Instead, you want to go buy the new J's or the new this and that instead of putting that little being and making somebody else have a smile on their face. Yeah, that was some wild stuff, man. Yeah, that was some wild stuff. They say amen, teaching and preaching. I just got it. I got that part in me, y'all. I got that part in me. No right from wrong. Yeah, that same part in you. Hey, y'all know one thing? One thing about me is I know you can always learn something. You don't always know it all. I can give you what I know, but if I don't know it, I'm going to accept it because I needed to know that. Have y'all ever just forgave one of your enemies? It's hard to forgive an enemy, right? It's hard to. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when you forgive that enemy, it puts a ease on the energy that's coming your way because you really forgive that person. Now you don't have to forget at all, but you forgive that person for what they did against you. Forgiveness is great. It's a great tool to have and know how to use when you got to use it. But don't be forgiven and then still mad after the fact because that's not forgiveness. That's not forgiveness. You can't point at somebody and see all of their faults and downs and you don't look at your own. You got to look at yourself in the mirror at you and say, it's on me. If you can't do that, then you're not a forgiving person because you got to look at what self do, what self done, not what the next person done. They got to deal with that themselves. They got to look in the mirror just like you and deal with that shit. Do it always happen? No, don't always happen at all. A lot of people don't understand it. They don't understand forgiveness. When you get to talking about forgiveness, they be like, hell fucking no. They did this, they did that, they did this, they did that. You know? And you can't blame a person for that. What I'm telling you is, if you do forgive them, that positive energy that's coming your way gonna be great because you're not being uptight about a situation, even if it's behind money, it could be behind love, it could be behind friendship. I don't care what, but forgive that person and keep pushing. Just because you forgive them, don't mean you got to hang around them still. Don't mean you got to go back around them. None of that. You see, when you talk real talk, people they don't want to hear that. They'll go the other way. But you keep talking your real talk. Cause your real talk, it's gonna get you somewhere in life because you're gonna help somebody out along the way. They're gonna be like, damn, I was listening to your live this morning, man, and you touched down on it. I done heard it several times. You know, when because whenever I started Coffee Time, like I didn't tell a lot of people that was in my surroundings, hey, Coffee Time, Coffee Time. I really knew that they was listening to me whenever they see me in the hood stores or they see me at the grocery store and they say Coffee Time. Instead of my real name that they know, they say Coffee Time. Oh yeah, you've been watching Coffee Time. You heard about Coffee Time. Okay, that's what's up. That's that good energy, man. Twins say facts. Stay true to yourself. That's the best way to be, bro. That's the best way to be. 1,000 to yourself, man. It didn't surprise me, though. It definitely didn't surprise me. It surprised me, though, when the people that's against you, they don't even support you. The people that's really against you don't support you. People will say that they right there with you and won't even get on your show and won't even send you a super chat, won't even cash app you. They won't get on there and say, how you been? You know what I'm saying? It take real, genuine people that know you to get on there and say that. A lot of them hoping that you don't even blow up. They hoping that you don't not blow up. They don't want you to blow up. They shooting that negative juice out there to you. They don't want to see you do it. And when you do it, you surprise a lot of motherfucking people. All of a sudden, they went from not believing to believing, goddamn. Not believing to believing. Wow. Make them a believer, y'all. Make them a believer. That's what I'm here to tell y'all. Make them a believer. Let me see. I mean, with a quick temper. Yeah, them tempers. You let your adrenaline get going. That temper, ain't no telling what a person would do with their temper and their adrenaline going so bad. You gotta know how to control that because that temper ain't gonna do nothing but raise your blood pressure up, get you, out of your body, as they call it on YouTube. People probably can't say how because they probably was talking about you and doesn't want those other people to see them. That's very true, Kid. Kitty on or something, man. Let me post that up there too. Yeah, let me put that up there too. You on the song with that one. That's the truth, Kitty. They can't do it because they talk about you in private. They can't jump on your Facebook post because they talk about you in private. Shit like that. So just always know that that's just the opinion of you that they have. It's the opinion. Don't necessarily mean it's true. It's an opinion. Everybody grow. People grow from the stuff. Some people don't never grow from stuff. They got the same mentality they think in their mind. They don't know what real growth is. You know what I'm saying? They think that what they know is right. They think that you can't show them nothing that's right also. And the cold part about it, you be the one that then went through it. You be the one that can tell them from firsthand. But they don't want to listen because it's you telling them that. If it was anybody else, they probably would listen. They probably would understand it a lot different and better too, just because it's not you. She's Miss Mina say, I don't speak that dog hope yet. I'm real and that's that. Let them talk. Hell, who cares? Nobody. Nobody but them. You know, they the only one that's caring. They the only ones that's caring. And they only care about one thing, and that's their self. You know the difference when someone genuinely cares. It definitely stand out. Let me see here. I don't speak that much. Hold up. Let me see. People are suspects when you come and tell me what my op said, but why was they comfortable saying it to you back in the day? If an if an enemy, friend, or family too. Hmm. I understand what you're saying. I understand it. That's true. It could be that too. Everybody got their own trials and tribulations out here that they may encounter through their life strength, you know. Some different, some gonna be the same. A lot of them gonna turn out different, some of them gonna turn out the same. They can't understand us over here. Look, they can't say coffee time. I ain't never talk about nothing like that. Cause y'all know we talk about anything over here. We gonna talk about it. And not only that, I look for y'all response to a lot of stuff because like I said earlier, I can always learn something. I'm not a person that think they can't learn and that know everything. No. Now I can tell you my opinion on something if I've been through it and been there or seen somebody else go through it and been there. Yeah, I could do that. Hold up. I could do that. Other than that, it's still my opinion. Something that I'm just saying. If it is not for you, then it's not for you. If you can't understand it, it's not for you to understand. You have to gain understanding and wisdom to know all of that. My family and friends wasn't friendly with my op, but nowadays they hanging out with your op. Who does that? Oh yeah, that's deep right there, Kitty. That's deep. You see family on your ops page and all of that. Family will go like a whole op sentence, a whole op post or whatever before they come to your page and like your own post, you know? And you over there posting the realest shit ever. But they pride so high and so against you that they go to your op page and they fuck with the ops. Man, I see that on Facebook all the time, y'all. I see that on Facebook all the time. You know, you can have people and they go fuck with people that don't even fuck with them like that. Ain't gonna, you know, if you need that person, they ain't gonna give you a motherfucking thing. But that's their way of saying, you know, fuck that nigga. That's some deep stuff, Kitty. Let me see what Miss Mina said. When you cross someone in life that you know you shouldn't have crossed, it murders you, and you will never be the same with yourself. You continue to go down, no choice left. Man, deep, Mina. I gotta post that one. Deep, Miss Mina. Deep, deep. And I think you will lose a lot of people trying to understand what you just said. And it's the realest shit ever. Told you nobody want to hear that. No, but they don't want to hear the real stuff. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to see drama because they pack negative energy like that. So they used to it. That's what they want to be. Negative all the time. Negative, negative, negative. They don't want to give nobody nothing on here that they can sit back and say, you know what? You ain't lying. Real talk. You ain't lying. That's the truth. That was great, Miss Mina. Great, great, great. Like I say, I like keeping that, the good stuff, I keep with me. If you telling me something in my ear that makes sense, you can't think I'm not listening because I totally understand what you're saying. But at the same time, you won't know nothing unless you ask me and I openly tell you. Then, then you're supposed to listen and understand exactly what that person is telling you. Because mostly everybody these days, they don't open up and tell you nothing. They gonna go read a goddamn post on the social sites and go off that. They gonna watch TV and go off the TV, what they see on TV. They ain't using their own mind. They done lost that part of it. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to this coffee time, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. And I will be back with something else. I got to get ready, take care of some things. And then I'll be back on live. I appreciate y'all for coming through. It ain't nothing but love. Y'all know that. I'm out.